So let's start adding conditions into the mix. Let's say that we want the F10 event only to happen for orders with ship via 3. So only when I'm on a ship via 3, I'm going to press F10, I'm going to get the message, and anyone else, I don't want to get this message. So let's see how we do that. Well, first we're going to break down this line. Currently we've added a handler and written the code of what to do when it's invoked in the same line. We can now split it into two lines. Let's say var h equals, and then say semicolon and h dot invokes. We haven't changed anything, it just we declare the members that will get the handler, and then we registered to its invokes event. Let's see the code. So instead of defining this in one line, we now define it in two lines. Great. Next, we can play with this member. We can say h dot. And just like we have the invokes over here, we have all sorts of things we can play with. In this case specifically, it's the BindEnabled. And we can say BindEnabled, and we'll send it a method that returns true or false. I'm going to use an anonymous method, just like we explained in the episode about lambdas and init expression bind values, etc. And I'm going to say over here, well, if orders dot ship via is 3. Okay? So whenever F10 will get pressed, this condition will be evaluated, and only if it's set to true, the message would pop. Let's see that. And I'm going to press F10 on ship via 3. Great. And I'm going to go to another line, press F10, and nothing would happen. Actually, it will go to the menu because that's what F10 does in Windows. Okay. So by using this type of writing, by adding the BindEnabled call and giving it a condition, that condition gets called every time we press F10, and only if it's true, the method, the event over here will get executed. Let's look at diff. So again, what have we done here? We've splitted the definition from one line to two, and then we used the variables that we defined to determine its BindEnabled rules, the condition in which they are enabled, and that's it. That's all we needed to do.